That's a big mistake people make.
Yeah.
Religion is an institution created by man to serve the needs of men. When the Arabs invaded North Africa and conquered our northern territory, they had no mandate from God to do that. When the Europeans took Christianity and used it to justify the transatlantic slave trade, they had no mandate from God to do that. So we have to recognize religion is an institution that is separate from the Almighty Creator. Religion purports to be about helping you build a relationship with the Almighty Creator, but there's no greater mistake you can ever make than to confuse a man-made institution with the Almighty God. Religion is religion.
Yeah.
God is God.
Okay.
And the two can coexist because as Pan-Africanists, we believe in freedom of religion. Marcus Garvey was a Christian.
Yeah.
El Hajj Malik El Shabazz Malcolm X was a Muslim.
Yeah.
So we believe in freedom of religion. I have no issue with your religion unless your deity looks like your enemy. So if you run around with a white Christ, we got a problem. Because as Pan-Africanists, we believe in self-determination. Jesus should look like me because I'm African. Not only should Jesus look like me because I'm African, Jesus was an African, and Jesus was born in a cave in Ethiopia. And it wasn't until the Nicene Council of 325 that Emperor Constantine changed that fact and said Jesus was born in a manger in Bethlehem. Prior to the Nicene Council of 325, the whole world knew that Jesus was a blue, black, purple African who was born in Ethiopia.
Okay, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. The message you just finished watch. You know, this is the problem I keep having with my people here over time, over and over again. And why I saw this video, I don't know how long this video have lasted on the internet. I don't know how many of us that must have seen this video. But I'm here to present that video to you again. If you have seen it before, you need to see it again and again and again. When you talk about religion, people will attack you and say that you are antichrist. That is exactly what this young man just explained here in very plain, in black and white. A religion is an institution created by men to suit the needs of men. That's why you see the pastors, the reverends, the prophets, the GOs and mommy GOs and the GOs are using my brain and your brain to drink Gary. Because they know that religion have no reason or have nothing to do with God. Religion, as a form of Christianity, churches or whatever you call it, are mere business centers. And people who are indulging into it know that they are doing business. That's why somebody will come and tell you, I drank tea with God, and people believed and clapped their hands. Because you know that nobody is there with him, nobody to counter, because he has been a most respected, adored, and at the same time, an old man in the ministry. So everybody believed what he said. Because they said old age came with gray hair. But not minding that even fools can also grow old. And somebody will come out and tell you that one of his members was praying, traveling from Germany to US. No passport, no HK, nothing. He queue on the line. At a point, God called him and said, my son, go and enter into the toilet and pray, speak in tongues. And he was praying and saw himself in France. PhD holders in that church, everybody was clapping. When you talk about such crime, because that is crime against humanity, they will come against you and tell you you are antichrist. You are anti-religion. You don't know God. You worship mammon. You are this, you are that. Should I see their fault? No, I will not see their fault, because whatever we grow up with is what remains in our brain. Sometimes to wipe that thing away from us, it is very, very difficult. And that was why, or rather that is why, China will be a leading economy and also world power in no time. Because their children, anyone who is going into chef, during the time of recreation period, or the time of they are doing a practical, whereby they will gather our children in those days, telling them how Virgin Maria take born Jesus Christ, And Oduduwa, we uruku ejegide until ya nwụọ. Why the China children are busy? Anyone that is going to engineer will doing that. Why that time is when Africans are telling you how Nicodemus takes swallow shovel. Then Elijah healed him. And tomorrow you come out and said it is the government. No. I have stopped blaming the government. I blame everybody. Everybody. Both the ones in the church business and the ones in the government business and all the other ones doing their personal business. We all are complicit. Yes, we are complicit. As a parent, you born your children, instead of you to tell them to learn practical, no, you tell them to learn how to pray. That in every situation, just pray and you will go away from it. Most of us now who believe that prayer does everything, we enter class and we carry 0. Because when others are busy reading, doing the practical on how to pass the examination, we'll be busy doing kaboshi, lakpetapa, okoko, and at the end of the day, after all, somebody gives such a testimony in choosing, and everybody clap for her. That she don't write anything, she don't know anything. Once she enters exam hall, the angel took over her picture, her pen, and her question, her answer papers. And so the angel writes everything finished. And she passed. Even the pastor praising her. So, let us stop combining God with religion. And I said I did not believe in your religion, I don't believe in your pastor, I don't believe in your church, does not mean I don't believe that God exists. These are two different things. I keep on saying it here over and over again. If you say anything about their pastor, you have become Antichrist. If you say anything about their church, they have tagged you all manner of names. That is one thing you can know about Christianity. A Christianity, anywhere I meet them, engage them in argument, they will insult the hell out of you. I have said my own. If you are among those who keep on doing this argument, whenever somebody talks about your church or your pastor, then it means the person is insulting God. My brother, you need to go and look for your native doctor to examine your brain. It's either you have empty skull or your brain is congealed, including me myself. You say this morning now. Oh, you don't insult our God. Oh, you don't belong to God. You belong to ROC. They call it God. Emphasis on God. You know, they call it God. Now you call it God. Some people call their own gods, and it is working for them. That you see a letter that looks like 9 to your eyes, and I saw that letter as 6, does not make me wrong and make you right. You are right on your own opinion, why I am right on my own opinion. That's the simple truth. And that's my case. Let us take reactions, and then we'll round up. Oh God, Magic Malinan said the truth has to come out. Praise Yahweh. Omo Chairman said, no wonder Tupac had a song called Black Jesus. Powerful. William Brown said, this man carries so much knowledge. Blue person said, too late. Our people have been lost. My brother, this is where it lies all. Too late. 3 people you can never advise in this life. A woman who is in love. Madly in love. A man with a erected bola. And a woman who is following her prophet or pastor or that is GO. These 3 people, you can never advise them. If you're advising them, you are just wasting advice because they will never listen to you. Not until they learn the hard way. He said, it is too late. We are people have lost, including me and you have lost. They have brainwashed us from, do you know, since 18 something they start this brainwash, it will be today. So we have passed this in from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation to generation. How many decades we are talking about? And something that are passed within that period, who have sunk into the minds of and hearts of people. Most of them say don't even know. If you ask them, what is the religion of your ancestors and ancestors? What were they worshiping before the white man came? Most of them will tell you it is Jesus. I'm not against your Jesus. Neither am I against your pastor. Africans, let us trace our root. Go and check all the whole countries that believe in their deity or their God or their gods, whatever you call it. Go and check how their lives are. Go and check how the kind of development you see there. Go and see how their economy is doing well. One man was preaching, either as a pastor or what they call it, or a motivational speaker. I saw it, I think, some couple of days ago on X. I'm very sorry I didn't bring that video to my platform. He was saying that Africa, okay, he said Nigeria have all the most deadliest terrorists that they have in the whole world. And the man still went ahead to say that 10 most, if you count 10 among the most richest 10 famous pastors in the whole world, he said they domicile in Nigeria and they are Nigerians. That those 10 men, don't forget about government, that the money they have, even if they spend it, they can make their country free from anything insecurity, and the country economy will bounce back and they still remain rich. Can you imagine that? 10 most influential pastors you can count in the whole world from Nigeria, that their wealth, if you begin to use it, say you want to sanitize Nigeria, they are going to spend the money, Nigeria economy will bounce back, everything will begin to work normal, and they still remain the 10 most richest in terms of pastors in the world, not in Nigeria. But look at it. The people among those ones, they count you. See, tomorrow, they are still asking you for tithe and offering. They are even asking you to pay money each time they have a program they want to attend outside. They will tell you they are going there to pray for you, for your own good. That was why I'm making this travel. And pastor will go there, hire all manner of opo, they fornicate. So now they will ask him, what about the wife? My brother, women who went to marry armed robbers know that they are robbers, and they will protect them. Most of all these influential men and women you see out there, if I tell you the kind of lifestyle they are living, even you yourself, you say make you remain where you are. All these influential men and women, both the one that call themselves what they call it, superstars, they used to switch. The man and woman will go to club, and the man will tell the wife that, look at this Opo, I want to make her browse her website. The woman will quietly tell her, daddy, go ahead, do whatever you want that make you happy. On her own turn, Opo, daddy, you see this guy with that baby, not this your pot belly, make him just browse my website small. The other will quietly tell her, name, go ahead and do what makes you happy, but make sure you use protection. It happens. No, the Alibaba they talk on the other day. Some people they look. This is what happened since Alibaba talk on the other day. Everybody was a kind of wow. So this kind of thing is happening. That he went to a house of a governor. He said, they say the way people's wives, celebrity wives, and ministers' wives are going in and out inside the residence. That even one, he knew too well, come and tell the honorable that it's like our time has expired, so because you see, the honorable quietly ordered her to go back. He not yet finished with her. So to tell you what people do to remain on top. Sometimes there are some sacrifices that couples do to remain together as happy. You know my secret, I know your secret. They will live happily, ever. And that kind of couple can never ever broke. It is until death do them part. Our people have gone astray. A Satan said, powerful message. Like he said, I need to send this to my 60 years mother. in-law who believe Jesus is with white long hair. Maureen said, a man keep on educating us. I like your thoughts on humanity of creation. It makes sense. I don't know about Jesus being born in Ethiopia theory. Where is your proof on this matter? Before the land mass move Israel someone's part of Africa, the whole land massive the Middle East for small part of Africa when I think about it. Anyway, my people, I beg, let us end it here. Or yeah, share your thoughts at the comment section concerning this video and concerning my own assertion and analysis. I would like to hear from you. Comment, share, like, and subscribe for more interesting videos coming your way. Okay, Messiano, my people. I love you all.